Hello, my name is Simone and I'm the Zen Mommy. I help people with spiritual awakening and navigating your ascension. And today I want to talk about, give a little bit of advice on dealing with negative or toxic thoughts that are invading your mind. Um, One thing about, negative thoughts is kind of like a snowball effect. Once you start thinking negative, if you allow yourself to embrace these thoughts, they will build up like a snowball. You see, um, negativity is like a magnet to more negativity. See, it's going to attract to it what it matches the frequency of. This is law of attraction at its finest. And so if you start having a negative thought, if you're having a problem, and this has happened to me recently, and I've recently had someone ask that question in the comments once, is how are they dealing with how to deal with negative thoughts. Sometimes because I've had low self-esteem in the past, I could have a lot of negative thoughts. And if I'm in a low vibration, let's just say I got emotional upset, something bothered me, I am more likely to start having negative thoughts because the frequency that you're in will only match more of the same thing. So that's what happens. Negativity is like a magnet. Once you are in that vibration, it's almost like an atomic bomb going off in your metaphysical energy. It is attracting more negative things. You can start beating yourself up, feeling depressed, having anxiety, having post-traumatic stress, not believing in yourself. All of this stuff can happen, right? And so here's my advice on dealing with negative thoughts, or more like my, I guess it's advice or whatever. So when you're having these negative thoughts, you have to realize, you have to remember that you are the one in control. You are the creator of your reality. And just because it's something that's in your mind and thoughts, to say I can't control my thoughts is doing a real big injustice to who you truly are. Like, I believe you are a creator God. And so if these thoughts are coming in, you rather or not, you can't control how maybe something negative popped into your mind. Maybe you got into a low frequency, some negative thoughts popped into your mind, and now you have this inner critic going off on you, telling you this stuff, right? So you look at it this way. You can't stop negative thoughts from happening. And you can't, there's two types of thoughts you can have in your mind, negative, positive, maybe neutral, I don't know. But my point is you can't control it. You're going to have negative thoughts, you're going to have positive thoughts. But what you can control is what you focus on. So the more you give energy to the negative thoughts, the more they're going to snowball effect until, I don't know, you blow up. And then there's some positive thoughts that could be coming through your mind. So you have to get to a point where you take charge of your reality. You're the creator. And some negative thoughts are coming in, yet positive thoughts are coming in. Now, a lot of times we want to lean to the negative thoughts. There's something in us that, I don't know if it's feeling hurt, pain, and something in us that that kind of starts matching the negative thoughts and wanting to feel hurt when we get beat up by it. But if you make a conscious thought, like if today I decide to make a video and I say, I start having negative thoughts, what if no one watches my channel? What if no one likes my video? What if I lose subscribers because I talk about what I believe in? And then my ego will start saying, you're not good at this. You can't help anybody. You can't even help yourself. So my ego, I'm having negative thoughts about this. And now I'm in a struggle. So say you're at that point, you're in a struggle. And then I also have positive thoughts. I've had very successful videos. I've made very successful connections. I get very beautiful comments from my subscribers. I get people telling me all day these beautiful things about how I'm a beautiful soul and I'm helping people and I'm love. And now at that point, I have two sets of thoughts here that are that have the negative and have the positive. Okay, and I can sit here and be like, oh, they might not like my channel. Oh, they might, give me a thumbs down. And then I'll be depressed. And the next thing you know, I'm sad. And the next thing you know, I'm attracting problems, right? See, this is all something you have to really realize that this is coming from you. Okay, that's what this takes. It really takes you to make a conscious effort to realize that these thoughts are coming from you. So when it comes to, or do I want to lean to the side where I have so much proof that, I am a beautiful soul that wants to heal people and inspire people. I have many people telling me that. I have videos that I can even watch myself, of myself, saying, look at, that is, I look at myself and I see my beauty, and I don't mean physical beauty. I mean the spiritual beauty within me when I watch my videos. And when I see that, it makes me feel good. It inspires me to do better. And when I'm in a higher positive vibration, then I start matching better frequencies. I start attracting, more people who resonate with me. I start attracting more beautiful compliments. You see how that is? You got to make a conscious decision. You got to choose what you want. Also, I want to share something. A few months ago, I was being plagued by negative thoughts, and I don't know, I was being weak. I was letting them affect me. And just my mind was just like racing with a lot of thoughts. And I remember I did a plant medicine ceremony and with ayahuasca. And I just, I wanted to have this experience, ceremony. I wanted to make some shifts, do some healing work. And the plant tackled my problem with the thoughts. She gave me this vision, right? See, in the vision, I was sitting there and your thoughts, okay, first I need to explain this. Your thoughts are energy. Your thoughts exist. They are actual. They're not just, and they are actually things. Okay, they're a consciousness that exists, and this is going to be hard to explain, but they kind of exist separate of you. But here we're all collectively, constructed for this experience. And so in the vision, I saw the thoughts thinking, and they were just thinking and thinking, and they were just going. So imagine you're on a roll thinking about something, and you're thinking it out like almost like a story, right? And so in the vision, the thoughts were thinking, and all of a sudden I walked away from the thoughts and kind of flew away, and my thoughts were still there running by themselves. And I saw that, and I was just like, whoa. It was a clear, it was like a quick little image, but it gave me so much relief realizing that these thoughts, they're not always my thoughts. I don't have to adopt these thoughts. I don't have to sit here and listen to the negative feedback, the inner critic. I don't have to do that. It's going to be there, but you can disconnect. It doesn't have to be you. You don't have to be in a frequency. Say you're in a vibration. Say you're in a time where all of a sudden, I remember my husband gave me a very good example of this. I remember one time we were staying in a hotel. This was during the time our house was, there was like a mold thing. We had to stay in the hotel for like 2 months. And we were getting really sensitive to the frequencies because, hotels are the worst places to stay if you're an empath and like very sensitive people. And I could feel like the really negative frequencies coming through. And like all of a sudden, like we were like, we both admitted to getting thoughts about cheating. Thoughts about, like, he had got a thought. He said, a thought came to my mind, and I first admitted to him. I said, for some reason, a thought came to my mind. What if he cheats on me? What if this happens? And he said, the same thing happened to me. And he said, a thought came to my mind. What if she gets, famous as Zen Mommy and leaves me behind and finds somebody else who's rich or whatever. And he said, that thought came to me. And I said, that is not my thought. And immediately it left. And when he said that to me, it was before I really even thought about it like that. And I was just like, wait a minute. Then it immediately dawned on me, all of these thoughts we were having were from the surrounding people, probably in the rooms all around us. A lot of times people, they go to hotels and cheat. There's all kind of stuff. There's all kind of energy there. And you take some too sensitive empaths like us, we could pick up on those frequencies. And so it's the same thing when things are like, when your thoughts are running like that, when it's negative and it's not for you, you just have to say, that is not for me. That is not me. Because anything that you as a creator want is going to always be positive. You're going to always want the best for yourself. And anything less is a distraction. It is something that's trying to pull you into another frequency. So you just have to disconnect and say, okay, I don't have to think about that. Those thoughts are not mine. Just like I did, I could disconnect from thoughts. They're going to still be running, but you don't got to attach to them. You can choose. You see, we have the freedom in this reality. We can choose what we want to focus on. We can choose what we want to think about. Let's just say you have low self-esteem and your thoughts are always putting you down, okay? Then the self-esteem is the problem, is the thing that you need to work on. Maybe you need to do shadow work and healing, but number one thing you need to do is you don't have to listen to the thoughts that's knocking you down. You won't listen to somebody standing in your face putting you down. So don't listen to thoughts in your mind putting you down, because like I said, these are energies that really exist outside of us. And we, as spirits, we go with the flow. We feel the love. We feel the positivity. We feel the energy. But we're integrated in this body that's opening up to experiencing frequencies through our crown chakra. And that could be negative thoughts or, reliving negative experiences. That's why it's best to be in the present moment, because in the present moment, you're not reliving any negative experience. You're not too focused on the future where you're getting anxiety. A lot of the anxiety and the stress that we go through is because where our mind is. Where are we allowing our mind to go? And so it's really about taking charge of your life, taking charge of your reality, and taking charge of who you are. This is your being. This is you. Look in that mirror every day and say, I am infinite. I am immortal. I am beautiful. And I am a living soul who can have happiness, and I can love myself and believe in myself, and I can focus on what's positive. And so anyways, I wanted to talk about that. Thank you for watching. Peace and love. Namaste.